what you got to do is go through there and bust up them big nuggets of hard rock. There's all kind of things, stuff in here. There's no telling what I'll find. But, you know. All right, folks. We're about to get to digging round 2. The mosquitoes are alive and well. I just uncovered it might be a hard one, but where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's flakes, there's arrowheads. There's something in that shovel. I just heard it hit. What could it be? Every now and then you hit something. You get a good chance to look at this dirt, how rich it is. I busted that clod open, and it's got a lot of burnt charcoaly dirt in it. It's got a fire in it. So we'll shake it down, see what happens. So typically this is what you'll see. I sift the dirt down, tap, and makes everything that's heavy jump into the same place. It lets you find stuff easier and not miss anything. There's a flake. Some run-of-the-mill stuff. Charcoal. This piece came out, which is typical on this site. There's a lot of charcoal in here. Here's another flake. You can see this is what comes out normally in a sift. Usually you go through a spot and you may not find anything, but once you move away from the center of the charcoal hole, stuff starts popping up. You start finding these flakes, and then we chase the flakes, and sooner or later something's going to come out of there. There's something in there, we know it is. Hey everybody, welcome back. I've had a time this morning which has led me to a new theory of why these people aren't here anymore, and I believe the mosquitoes killed them all if they lived in Louisiana swamp where I'm at. I've been in and out of the place. I wasn't even going to record, and I said, well, if I find something I will, and I did, and I'm going to show you. But I bring this fogger down here, and I have to put the black flag fog through the woods and spray myself and wear pants, long sleeve shirt, everything except a bee net around my head to keep from getting carried out of here by these mosquitoes. I wasn't going to come down. I've been in and out of here 3 times, and I didn't give up. They're in here. So I'm out here about the 4th time, unlocking the gate and coming in here. And I'm down here on the edge in the shade because it's hot. This ancient creek again. Same place I found those Pontchartrain and that McIntyre, digging in the mulchy ground and eating mosquitoes and trying to enjoy myself on Memorial Day. And looking at this dry creek bed here, I come back around to where I'm digging in this mulchy ground on the ancient creek bed. The creek comes down from it's about 8 feet deep and comes up to here. I've dug a lot through here where I found these Collinses and Bayou Gulas. Well, I just uncovered something. I was digging about 30 more minutes. I said I'm gonna come in here till about 10:30, and I was finding flakes and chips and found a chunky little rock. And then I'm running through here, and I just uncovered it might be a hardened, but you can see that one. I was going through these chunks and I found this, a chunky rock that had been worked, and got to dig through the roots and the mulch and all the stuff. I hadn't even looked, and I found this. It's got cortex on the bottom. I can see that now, and you can see what I'm talking about, the rind of the rock. That's pretty cool. That's a good way to identify it on some of these instances. A beautiful, damn sharp point. Look at that. And we'll see. My camera went to sleep. Let's see what's happening here. Mosquitoes are coming up my nose again. Looks like it's been reworked on the top a little bit, but man, is that a fine one. Look at the base of it. It's square at the bottom and kind of expanding, which means it's going outward from the shoulders down. The shoulders are not straight out, they're kind of dropping down and corner notched in. But it's got kind of a flare on it, but with the rind on the bottom, it may not be a harden. I'll have to look and see. That's what I came here for. That's what I come down here for. And you don't find a perfect one every time. I've already been in here 3 or 4 times straight and haven't found just debitage and flakes. Somebody, looks like this one, they knocked a chunk off of what could have been a medium ridge, a nice smooth chunk off of that. That is just pretty neat right there. Wow. That's what we come here for. I was going to share that with you. We're going to try to find another one. I'll be here a couple hours now. Hope you enjoy it. Well, I stayed for 30 more minutes. And I'm sweating and it's hot. But I found another one. I'm going to show it to you. Since it happened. See where I can find it. So you can see all the stuff I'm going through, the leaves and the... What happened to it? There it is. Can you see it? See if I can give you a... And I'm going to pull this out of here because it's like first person to touch it in I don't know how long. Let's see where it's... See what it is. Wow, it's another one with an expanding stem. Except it's got the cortex tapered off of it on the bottom. Look at that. Now you look for a... It's kind of flat on the bottom with a... Well, let me get it right here. With a ridge going down one side and kind of flat on one side. It looks similar to the other, but you can see the stem looks similar without the cortex on the bottom. And the shoulder looks like it's kind of going, shoulder's kind of going uphill on this one. But there it is, look at that. It's mighty fine, 2 in one day. And when you least expect it, I wasn't expecting either one of these. That's awesome. Number 2 on the day. Awesome.